subscribe for HASTE stream. So today we're gonna continue on our journey. Hopefully we can get past through short 6 and 7 in the stream, but we've got some updates over here, so let me just pull it up real quick. Let's see here. So here it is. Since so many people have given some feedback to the developer, we actually got our first patch today, and let me just read some of the changes over here. So they increased the starting life from 2 to 3. All items are cheaper. Reduce the number of obstacles in the fragments. Player will get more anti-sparks. The first tier of anti-spark upgrades are now cheaper. In general, made items that give spark will give more sparks. Made more challenge less common. Made some really hard obstacle less common. Made version 2 and 3 of jumper boss easier. So we actually haven't like the third version of jumper, so let's see here. Added reroll option in the shot. Keep running mode now gets harder quicker. I suppose this is the mode that you can choose when you complete a shot. Increase the frequency of shots. Encounter the challenge. Now don't take a life when you fail them, but you can still die normally in them. You can now cycle through all valid challenges before you get a new one that you've had before. Captain will now always unlock before the end of shot 1. Rebalance Sage's Skull to make it more useful. So we actually haven't tried this Sage Skull yet. Added ability to abandon run in level select, and there's also some fixes as well. Fix portals in this shop not showing up. Fix issue where you no longer could talk to the captain after getting the hourglass. Fix some obstacle not being harpoonable. So I suppose it's the upgrade that we can buy from Miada. Fix on enter fragment items not triggering in boss and challenges. Fix language bugs. Fix bugs with statistics. Fix the issues with endless short text formatting in some languages. Fix text in all languages. Fix some items not being shown when talking to the researcher. Fix some issues with Sage Cow not working even though you have energy for it. Fix issue with dying while going into the portal. And lastly, fix ability unlocks not working with controller. So that's it for the patch notes. So let's just continue with the game. Let's see here. Let's continue. So I actually been playing off stream, but mostly on the endless shot. So let's see over. Oh yeah, actually there are some interactable items like in this desert. Let me see. So there's like a coconut and some weebo roaming around here. So let's see over here. And yeah, I actually just noticed about them when my son is playing it. So, oh, there it is. So this one is a cactus fruit, I suppose. And in the desert there should be a coconut also that we can kick around. So let's see here, can we find the coconut as well? Oh no, this one is another cactus fruit. We already found that one, so let's just get over here. No coconut over there. Nope, this one is not a desert biome. Let's see here, yes. No, that one is another cactus fruit. We want to find the... Oh, let's just check on over this side, I suppose. No, not coconut. Here, where? It should be right. Oh! There's this animal also that we can... no, not interact with, but we can actually hop on top of them, but... There's that... oh, yes! There's the coconut, and you can actually kick this coconut around, but if it went too far it will actually just gonna disappear. And also there's interactable items in the forest biome as well, so let's just get back to the forest biome here. Let's here. So in this forest biome it will have the chestnut, I suppose, and you can, let's see here. No, this one is an onion. It's actually new for me as well. I never saw that onion before, so let's see, can we find the chestnut? There's this crystal, and here we have our weevil over there. So let's see here, can we find the chestnut? Should be right around here somewhere, so let's roam around a bit. No, there is just some mushroom. It's the onion from before, so let's try to roam. Another weevil over here. Let's see, where's the chestnut? Yet we find another weevil over there. Oh yeah, as you can see down there, our hearts is max at 3, even though we haven't bought any upgrades for that. Oh, there's the nuts. So yeah, aside from the onion, we also can interact with this nut. We can kick it around like the, what was it called, like the coconuts or the cactus fruit from the desert biome. So let's just, oh yeah, I actually want to upgrade some of Zoe's ability using the anti-spark, so let me just get over there real quick. they actually shown the anti-spark indicator over there, which is really nice. Let's just skip that. We actually want... Oh, there's this wraith over here, so let's see here. We can buy wraith hourglass for 2000 anti-spark, so let's just skip that for now, and let's interact with the captain over here. And we actually want to, let's see, get more max energy, I suppose. Get some item rarities, sparks, increase our sparks in fragment, increase our starting sparks. So let's see here, perhaps we buy more energy and increase our health as well, and I think that's what statistic that we have in the demo. So let's just continue to our 6th fragment over here. So this one is in the Tundra biome. I suppose we're gonna make another version of the snake over here. So let's see here. Yeah, the 6 and afterwards they said they're gonna become more harder than the first 5 shards, so hopefully we can still manage to clear them. So let's jump over here, get to the train, avoid all of these obstacles, get back to the train, jump over here, use our ability board. Right there we can actually get to the train route. We still get an S, so let's check where do we want to go. There's another shop over there, there's an elite challenge. Actually, let's just go over this side, and there's our pattern. Yeah, this predetermined pattern is really useful. So let's see here, what do we have here? For 1 levels plus relative difficulty, but we gain 10% boost or get 30% damage reduction. So I think we're gonna go for the safe route for now, and gonna take our 30% damage reduction. And let's just continue with our short progression over here. So in off stream, I also have been trying to get the all perfect landing for the entire shot in the first shot, but it's actually really hard to do, and I keep messing up here and there. Ooh, the fragment here is actually really short. Let's see, they say the items are cheaper now. Let's just skip this dialogue, I suppose. So it still costs 1.5 thousand, and yeah, this item is actually cheaper, and we also have this reroll option for 250 score. Let's see, let's just buy this aromatic herbs, since this item is really useful for us so far. We do running wild. So what's the challenge? Oh, this one is the one where we need to catch these weevils. Like so, we already caught one, we only need to capture 3 of them, and even though it's similar to the one that Niada's challenge, but it actually is easier if you're able to spot the reboots. Since with Niada's challenge you actually need to follow her, but for this reboost challenge you can actually just run around them like so and track them in their path. So let's see here. We actually almost caught that one. Hopefully we can finish this challenge over here. No, we actually failed that, but let's see, did we lose a heart over here? So yeah, when we fail a challenge we actually don't lose a heart anymore, and it's kinda make things easier for us. But we still be worried since you can still lose a heart if you die in the challenge. So let's see here, we actually want to go much faster, avoid all of those blasts, dive over here, dive again over here, use our energy. Let's dive over here as well. We got an S over there, so let's... Oh, it's actually gone over here, so... I think it is my first time to see him over here. But let's just skip this dialogue and continue with our short progression. The next one is another subtiles. We can actually buy this. Oh, this simmering condenser. It actually gains us 10 spark for every 10 meter run. So running is only counts when you touch the ground. So while having this item, you actually want to stick on to the ground as much as you can. Since like this, it is not count as running, but when your feet touch something, it will count as running. See here, these are ability boards there. Let's skip all of those and get back to the trail. So let's there, get some perfect landing over here. These are ability boards again. Ooh, actually still got perfect landing somehow. Except for 168 stars. So yeah, the upgrade is kinda makes things easier so far. Let's see here. But I suppose they could still make the hard game mode for people who really loves the previous challenge. So like, I still want to try on the 3 paths. I still want to try on the 3 paths jumper, the third jumper version, but since they removed it now, we can no longer challenge that jumper. So hopefully they will make some hard mode challenges for us. So let's see here. Ooh, this portable harvester. So This one is actually a legendary item, and you can actually get an achievement if you collect 3 of them in a single short run. So let's just grab that since we already know how much it will cost. So let's see here. Yeah, I think we're gonna pay 150 spark for more invulnerability. So let's grab on close calls. We're gonna reduce 0.25 of our cooldown. So let's grab that. And I suppose that will count for the aromatic herb as well. So let's see here. Let's try our portable herb. Oh, so that's how it would work. So some people say the portable harvester is a bit bugged when they use them, but since it is my first time to actually use them, it works quite well for me so far. So let's see. Wait, what would happen if we use the treble harvester on the boss? So we have interaction with Darrow over here. Well, let's just skip that, I suppose. Let's get to this range over here. Hit some bad landings there. Wait, is the landing check window is time increase now? Let's see here. Oh, we actually don't want to mess on this landing over here. If we mess this one up, we actually gonna fall into the pit over there. Let's see here, can we get on? Oh, there's actually a pit over here. Let's just enter that, we got a spark. We met Miata again here, so let's see here, let's just get all of that. Let's see here. Ooh. Thankfully we have 6 invulnerabilities. We used one of the charges, so we still have 5 for now. But actually 3. Oh, we used it so recklessly. Hopefully we can keep those until we met the snake, since we don't know what kind of new pattern the snake we're gonna have later. So let's get onto this landing, get this landing as well. Oh, we actually messed that one up. So let's just recover over here, and thankfully the portal is right there, but we only hit D over here. And what item did we have here on close call? Well, we actually want to get some boost for now, since we have so many survivability items. So let's see here, get some close call over there to do more speed. Get another close call there. So yeah, the close call item is a risky item, but if you can properly get those close call, it's actually gonna be a really The missile somehow pops up in the air like that. We get another one. We actually only have one invulnerability left, so hopefully we don't need another obstacle. And let's see here. We only hit B, we met with Dar again. Let's escape that. Let's see this, keep on those landing, get some speed ongoing. So far this shot was still manageable, I suppose. There was much difficulty increased from the fifth shot, but let's just see what kind of obstacles we might gonna encounter in the future. So let's go over here. We are able to finish with B over there. And let's see here. Was this supposed to be our last shot in this run? Tight schedule. Just a rapid one. Let's grab another tight schedule, and perhaps we wanna grab this items as well. So let's see. Yeah, that one was our last shot in this. Ooh. Whoa, there's actually a siphon-like thing. So what's the snake? Oh, we just barely missed that snake head. So let's see here. Oh, the snake just went over that direction. Let's change it down, and I think we can hit him from over here. No, we already that. Oh, it went damage over. So let's see. Oh, oops. Oh, the snake went really fast over here. Let's try to use this item, I suppose. So that somehow the game just entered this slow motion phase. I think it's because the game is trying to destroy something, like when can we get our speed running, I think. Wait, why did I start to speak in slow motion as well? Well, let's see here. This is actually really great to have, since we can avoid so many obstacles along the way. So yeah, we encountered our first part while using the harvester over here. Let's see here, where do we want to go? I think we want to go over here, and probably we're gonna met the snake right here as well. Let's see. Oh, the snake is actually went over that way, so let's just chase him there. Whoa, we gonna get sucked by this siphon thing, but the siphon is actually don't do an immediate damage, so I think it will gonna suck us up a bit, and if we get sucked in the middle of it, it will do damage then. So yeah, this harvester item thing really is buggy, but we somehow can work around with the stuff. So let's see, can we get, no, we actually want to avoid that. Let's dive over here, I suppose. We hit a perfect landing there. So when will this bug disappear? No, that won't be anything. Let's use our ability book over here. So for you guys that are watching from the start, this is actually not a slow-mo video, but is in actual game speed, and we got a bug when using the harvester over here, since I was just trying to use the harvester on the snake head, but since it don't have any target to hit, it actually just went on this slow mode instead. So let's see here where the snake are going over here. Let's avoid all of those glass. I suppose the snake is going left side here. So let's see, can we... I think we can make him along this side over here. Hopefully we will get onto this way. Oh, we only just missed the head over there. Oh, I think we messed up really badly over here. This is our ability board. Hopefully we can avoid all of these obstacles. So yeah, never try to use this harvester item on the boss head like I previously did, or you will get this bug going. So let's see, can we use the harvester now? No, it just went on pull down again. So where are the snakes going? I think it went over that way. So can we get a perfect landing over here? So we can. So let's see here where go, we won. Oh, we actually got hit by the blast flare. Pattern real quick. I think we can let him somewhere along this way. But there's gonna be glass over there, so we really want to avoid that. Let's see, hopefully we can hit the head if we went over here. I think we can hit him over here. Let's use our ability board. And we almost hit him over here. But we are fast enough to get to the head. So the item there was really buggy, so we unlocked this friendly star on support people. We're gonna gain 0.5 second internal abilities and leadership fight while above set 20% health. We're gonna restore 3% of our health every 1 second, and another legendary item, wingspan. We're gonna gain 25% boost, but we're gonna lose 5 health on every close call. So let's just complete our shot and continue with our 7th shot. Luckily the speed was going back to normal. So let's see here, let's get to the shot, and welcome to you guys to my stream. So let's see here. that. So let's shot that we're gonna have in this one. So this one is gonna be in the forest biome. I suppose we're gonna make our third jumper variant. So let's see here. So yeah, hello for you guys that currently watching my stream, and thank you for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoy the stream. I'm gonna be streaming the HASTE here. Hopefully you can keep streaming, and I'm gonna get only got B, so that's supposed to be the the void speed is really increased so much. So let's try to get our ways over here. Actually, let's just be going on this safe route like this. And let's see here. So for you guys that did not know this yet, the game has updated recently, and they reduced the item cost, they increased the initial heart that we have, and also some adjustment to the difficulty since people are complaining about the game being too hard for them. And they make some skill adjustment, and you can watch that. In the beginning of the stream I read about that, about the update there. So let's get as many as we can, since we are gonna have lots of short tiles afterwards. Oh, oh yeah, they also rebalance the amount of spot that we get from these spot shooting items. So like you notice in our previous spot, they actually increase the amount that we get from 3 to 10, and the steps that we need from 150 meters to 100 meters. Let's skip all that. Restore to health for 10% boost. We don't have any boost right now. Blood engine. This one is actually really useful, but you need to have some unhurt items, I suppose. So let's just grab this aromatic herbs and continue with our run. Let's see here. So this one is the rebuff saving quest. Let's skip that. Can we grab the rebuffs already? No. So for this time, we actually need to Yep, from this side, we're gonna bring the rebuff over to the other side, and every rebuff you rescue, you will gain 50 sparks. I remember this one is actually easy to do, and it can actually gain while doing it, but this one will take most time to complete, so if you don't want to do this one, you can actually just end it. So you get the balance by entering it on the other side. Here, so you can actually just enter that gate over there to skip this challenge. And when the first time I actually confused. I thought the reboot scattered around the middle side over here. Oh, we actually want to get it through here. So I actually went to run around. We actually took so many damage over there. I think we have enough readers. Let's see, we gonna gain 500 more spark on top of the spark from those 3 readers, if I remember correctly. So the difficulty increase is pretty much manageable, and hopefully it still be in the space until we get to the tank shop. Ooh, nice landing there. What's the landing we have in there? Obstacle there. Since we have aromatic tapes, we can manage to get hits somewhere. We get the open thing now. So as we saw in the previous map, it actually had green brownish color. I think this jumping pattern will gonna have the same color scheme that the snake had earlier. So let's avoid all of these obstacles. Get to this. And clear this fragment with the working. So let's see what item we can get here. We want to get this plutonium, emergency shoes, or forge. Let's see. Let's get the void charger. So the void charger will guarantee us sorting energy like that, so we can actually deplete all of our energy in the end of this fragment. So this one is require some accuracy for us. Let's see here. Get this running for more energy. Let's dive over here. Right, let me just read all that. So gain 50% energy, so that's supposed to mean of our total max energy. And just 3%. Let's see here, lose 20 health or more use or more speed. Let's just the this boost, since we can recover our health with the aromatic herb. Ooh, I actually almost didn't see the bombs over there. So if I got hit by that, it's actually gonna be, oops, somewhat difficult to recover. So let's see here, since if we hit that early on, we're gonna lose our initial speed, and since we getting this passive that we have earlier, we also have health, and I think that will bring our health to volume. So let's see. Dash to nearby spot for 2 seconds while getting the production. Or I think we're gonna grab this and this and let's run over here, and let's see. Have we reached the jumper already? No, this thing need to do some more run. So yeah, they also adjusted this on fragment start items thing. So previously they said the item did not work when we encountered the boss or some challenge stage, but I really never noticed about that. But since they already addressed it, I feel like it could be more beneficial to us. It's actually almost the laser over there. So let's see, we got another S and we made Ava again. So yeah, let's just skip this up. Was this supposed to be our last shot now? Can't actually buy any of those. No, we still have some. Quickly, if we manage to beat this one, we can continue to save fragments, and if we can manage to make fragments, we actually gonna run over to the mine fragments this way. Anywhere we got some really nice things going. Hopefully we get another HASTE here. Yep, we get another HASTE. We met Ava again. And let's just skip that. And let's see what item can we get. We have another interaction with them over here. Let's just skip all of that, and let's see. Let's just grab this momentum pad over here. Since this one will gonna help us to get more perfect landings. So let's just skip that. One. So I hope we're gonna have some map interaction. So hopefully they actually cats of paths in the field. Hopefully they will add acting that we already choose, and you can see maximum you need to do in case we forgot the password. But yeah, it's actually kind of new, or I just didn't notice about this one earlier. I don't think we can buy any of this stuff, so let's just skip that. And finally we met with our first reddish color. So let's see this kind of pattern. We already knew about this. I don't think this side should be obstacles here, besides the giant roots. There's another. Oh, that, we got this kind of wavy stuff. So, beside this giant roots, I don't think there's any pattern. Blending this one. Oh, we hit that. Fireworks. Over there. I actually want to play some space so that you can get aromatic almost two spiders. This rock and stuff. Almost got spider. I think we're gonna encounter another wave. What happened? What? There. There's another attack. I think we went too far from the jumper, and jumper just do another attacks on us. The tree hopefully we don't blunder as much as we did earlier. building here, and the magma line thing is actually gonna be much faster. Oh, actually the wave is dead, so well, that's too bad for me. The factors are good for instance. The perfect number is actually and the second bonus is the lifetime, so this might actually can be combined with the other item that deals bonus every time we trigger it. So let's just restart our sword over here, and hopefully we can beat this jumper variant in this one. Let's ooh, we actually put that laser there. We really have some good start in our hand now. So that one is still a recover from it. Hopefully we don't hit any more obstacles along the way. So yeah, the first jumper variant over here, even though they only add the roots, the giant roots as obstacle, it's actually making the jumper quite hard to complete. So let's just get on this safe path thing over here, I suppose. Oh no, the other balance. Wait, what's no? It's the same pattern. Is it the same pattern as before? Yeah, I think it is still the same pattern that we have. So for this challenge, you actually want to follow any path that the other takes, since if you see here, you can actually use boost on the hit to gain more speed. You can actually use, oh, we actually messed that one up. Did you lose some health? No, you don't lose any hearts, and that's great, I suppose, but we don't get the sparks. That is manageable. Oh, we actually almost missed out on that landing over there. Yep, we only hit beyond that. We have 1,000 sparks, so let's see what can we get over here. More sparking fragments. Gain 2 sparks every second. So we actually wanted to grab this, but now let's see what to do. I suppose. Random item, we got shortcut, so we're gonna get speed boost every time we do a short scroll. So let's maximize it already. Okay, get all of this. As you noticed earlier, in our current pattern, we got a lot of these soft states, and thankfully they at the bunch of soft states that we are encountered in this ooh, we almost hit right at last one. Luckily we managed to survive them. If we got hit by that laser, we actually gonna lose health, and we don't want to do that. We let's see here, more energy rate, but we're gonna gravity, I'm gonna get more boost. Let's just try this one, since it only lasts for 3 levels. Let's see what gravity. I already felt the gravity there. So we actually fall much faster than we normally do. So let's I thought we were gonna get an S, but we only get an A rating there. We met Dara over here. Let's skip that and continue with our run. This cycle is only 2 remains. So this one is learning to fly. Hopefully the gravity won't mess up our running so much. Let's see here. So far so good. Whoa! So where's the path that we want to get? Whoa, I think we just went to the wrong path over there. And we lost another chance, but thankfully we didn't use some of our parts. But we managed to get fast rank over there. So let's see, what can we buy? What can we buy? Taking damage, can we boost for, we actually want to get that, and let's buy this brake compressor. So every time we do a perfect landing, we're gonna gain 2.5 boost, and I think it will gain more if we consecutively do more perfect landings. So let's see here. We missed that one, and we got boost. I suppose. So let's see here. Skip that landing over there. Another landing and another landing. Get another perfect, another perfect. And we got, oh, it carries on to the next fragment. It's gonna be a really huge something to do. And of course, so many stacks on there, and big S1 over here. So the next one is this fragment, I suppose. Another one over here. Another one. Another one. Another one. We already. Oh, we almost hit this laser. We lost our stacks because of it, but this is okay. Since we can recover later. Ooh. Almost got hit again. Let's see here. We almost did that. We got 5 stacks going. B, that's okay. We got to another stage. Let's see, Postcall, Spartica, let's grab that and that. And we have healing, we met Miata here, let's skip that. And let's see, what do we have here? We're gonna do another fragment over here. Oh, let's do it there. Make it perfect. We really need to work on our perfect landings to get this speed going. Oh, that one already. This side, perfect. So since they so since the landing tip window is really narrow in this whole version, you can actually hit a lot of perfect landing if you have those small slots. I think we gotta get this fermented to get more food going. And we met this jumper. Hopefully we can go back to them. And then wait there. Wait again. And we got our first hit. Wait, yes. I actually missed I suppose. We unlock 50 Hz. It will restore 3% of our health, and it has this pull down bounce shoots on non-perfect landing. We have 50 chance to do a perfect landing instead. So, well, this shark itself is actually manageable, but the jumper fight is really hard to do. Hopefully we can get a good one in this. Escape the shark that we're gonna get. We get an S there, which is nice already. Let's try an elite one. Actually, let's try 3 elite lines along the way. Hopefully we can get enough items to get ourselves to be prepared on the jumper later, so we lose 25 health for 10% boost. Stakes, the giant roots actually blocking our view so that we cannot see quite well on those fire lines. shortcut, a rocket boots, and then let's grab the shortcut. Actually, I should have just went for the rocket boots instead. Always be a must. So since the rocket boost is this icon, we can actually activate it whenever we need. So many shots over there, but we can use force falls along the way, and we can boost as well. Whoa, we only have 3,000 remaining, that's insane. Wait, did I just hopefully this one is not good. Oh no, this one is actually a lead tunnel. I think it could be, so let's see here. Many life in our position for the jumper airport. Don't mess this up. It's pretty manageable so far. Let's see here. So many sparks. Oh, we have to clear this one. So let's see, we can get... let's grab this low iron. I think this one is another. Hopefully we don't hit any obstacle on this time. Also, this is fine. So the perfect landing anyway will actually only be to avoid this obstacle as perfectly fine. Let's see here. Don't mess this up. Don't mess this up. Don't mess this up. It's really close. I suppose. Yep, the case is over there, and don't get we got S right there. We got ourselves another shot guys over here. Well, health above, so because our health is actually below that, but let's grab that one up. Here. No, we don't want that. That will actually gonna kill us. So let's do that. So as soon as we raise our 70% is the better it is. Get this obstacle, I think that we want to keep our health above. Especially to have the fight, we have to have our health above the state threshold. Let's see here. Same mistake actually earlier. And since it is a percentage space, it is actually better to have more health. So if we happen to some big pumpkin. Later we actually want to collect those. Stick the lavender and let's see fragment the windows apart. This challenge over here is to look for the stars. So we actually want to fly around a bit to get to see where the stars are. And we actually don't want to these planes that we already have went through, since you will lose the challenge if you do that. And also driving into the skip will also make us lose the challenge. And wait, no. Well, let's just restart that. Plus really that. So the minus health bug is still persists, I suppose. So what just happened is we actually lose our heart in the challenge, and since we have minus health there, and that means we immediately lose another heart in the next one. Let's see here. Let's get over. Let's just try it. It's negative, even though the void is already cut off us, but we can still recover. B is still good. I think I want to go like, why can't we? Oh, there it is. Let's go like this, I suppose, so we can get that bonfire a bit later, and hopefully we can make an easy challenge along the way. So they say the challenge will keep cycling through the challenge that we haven't encountered. So we already do the Water's challenge. We also like the Reader's challenge. I suppose the next challenge will be the world painting one. We actually want that. This item will really gonna help us a lot, since every time we enter a fragment, we will by 50, and this is the heal that we're gonna get. So we can there. Position better for the next video. First good. there, but it's okay. It's only hits A. But since we got the item earlier, our health is actually gonna be full again in the start of this fragment. So let's see here. Actually want to jump right in the end of it. Avoid all. So if you guys notice, the thing that the jumper has is actually one kinda doing a slow spiral, and the other one is doing a fast straight line, and we really need to get ourselves on how we can get fast speedrun, since if we keep hitting those, we actually gonna get failing at the jumper later. So let's see here, let's stay in the middle part now. So this challenge is actually really easy one to do, but as you can see, we're gonna take some time to finish, and you really want to remember which part that you already did and which part that you haven't, and also if you ever missed a slight bit of that part, you actually want to recircle it like I did here. So let's see. So perhaps this is oh, that's yeah. With that, if you miss the challenge and you got some sparks, let's see here. So the challenge is no, not the challenge. The mystery is pretty manageable so far, and luckily we don't use a heart right now, and that's a really good thing since we want to have as many hearts as we possibly can to prepare ourselves. Almost went right there. And let's see over here, we actually want to just jump to the side and over here. Another thing to find so if we mess the landing area, we actually gonna have to hit the heart, and we really don't want that. So let's just turn this side. Uncertainty principle, we're gonna gain 50% luck or lose our luck to gain energy rate. So I actually asked about this luck to the Steam forum, and the developer said that luck will increase our chance for the chance based items. So like, let's see, like the clown suits that will trigger 30% of the time will gonna be affected by luck. So if I get this correctly, since it increased our luck by 50%, so let's, since the base access for that is only 50%, so it might gonna be boosted up to 45%, I suppose. But yeah, I'm never really concerned about the lag spot while playing this game since the demo. Let's see here, we get ourselves another tiles over here. Like that. Oh, I also want this pumpkin. And so about this pumpkin, I don't know whether it's a bug or not, but it seems like the pumpkin will gonna heal us a bit every time we complete a fragment, so along that it gave us max HP, it will also heal us. I also asked about that to the developer in the Steam forum, but I haven't heard whether they replied on it or not. Let's see here what item can we get over here. We hit the rank and we can get another max health or a rocket boost. Let's just grab more health, I suppose. Since more health means more survivability, and more survivability means more chance we have to beat the jumper later. So here, I actually really want to beat this jumper in this fragment run, so that we can actually move on to the next fragment. It's actually a pretty narrow track. Oh, well, we can take some damage along the way, since we have 220 health already, so pushing a bit of health won't matter much. And let's see what we have. We encounter another bullet tiles over here. Fragment. Let's see what's coming up. So we've been lucky so far since we haven't encountered much of the purple laser spiral thing in this elite tiles. We have red, let's see here, over there. So yeah, this supposed to call it this broken wall kind of thing obstacle is actually really easy to avoid. So we actually put an S here. So let's see what can we get over here. On course, actually just grab this since we might actually gonna encounter mods. Close call later, and close call, more vision. Let's see. Oh, we actually don't have enough if we go take rocket boost, so let's just grab the items instead. So let's see what we're gonna have next. So if I remember correctly, we're gonna have another time before we encounter the generator, so correctly if you hit an obstacle while having a vulnerability on, you actually gonna keep vulnerable for that said obstacle even though you lost your invulnerability later. So we all make it A. Another normal. So in this full game you actually don't have many U-turns or the spawn for the keep calling that on my demo run. Practice a bit more on how to do the proper coaster. Hopefully this is gonna be our last shotgun before we encounter the jumper. Actually, let's just grab this. This will gonna be our watch item, so that if we ever reload later, we have other options. Already up there. I actually hit my right button instead of my left button, and I think it's working well. Even though we have 220 output, that upgraded, that, hopefully I can vulnerability to 20. Huh? Wait a minute. Did we miss hit on the jumper earlier? Did we miss hit on the jumper earlier? Oh! Close. I really thought that we did this to do more things here. And with that we finished our 7th shot. Oh, that one was really took some time. And let's see here, we unlock this instant compensation machine. Every time we do damage, we're gonna gain 10 sparks. We unlock energy last, so it's gonna be a grappling hook. And 400 leaf clovers, whoa, it will give us 50% life. And also a planner or configurator or the cluster. All non-perfect landing will become perfect, but only 5-second duration. So let's see here. So there's our 8th shot. Let's just upgrade our Zoe first before we head to this part there. And no, not this shot there. Stop. Let's see here. Where's Captain? Here's the Captain. Actually want to perhaps increase our fragments like that, so that we can get as many items later. So let's our 8 shots. It's the 4th. Let's see over here, it is D6. What's it gonna be? Desert biome. Over here first. And this one is the 9th. Oh, so the 8th is actually in the desert biome. So in the 9th, we're gonna face another snake, and it's gonna be its 3rd variant. So far the snake is actually a hard boss for us, and if it went like what we had with the jumper earlier, later we're gonna face him with more obstacles in the way. So yeah, thinking about it, will become hard already. I think we only gonna take 2 for this. And we actually got A there. Let's do more fragments, do more shoppings, do more mystery, do more shopping, I think we will go with that. If you guys still didn't know, there's a track that you can do lighting the convoy. So when you're about to hit it ahead, you actually want to slow down a bit and go for fast fall, since by doing that you can actually get trapped inside it and not just launch outside, and you can actually just hit him again afterward. But doing that is still really hard for me since I get the bouncing over here, and the wall bounce will really do some huge damage. And if you bounce hard enough, you will actually gonna break the wall and gonna be thrown outside immediately. And even though you broke the wall itself will immediately gonna close, so you can't just turn back and re-enter from there. So yeah, it's kinda risky strategy, but if you are able to pull it, it will gonna that and get more boost controls. It will gonna be some really useful strategy that you might wanna try. So let's see here. So if the convoy over here will not be much over tight, I think we're gonna take a bit on the ninth shot after this. Whoa! We have one really awesome crater on them. It really took me out by surprise there. Oh, that was really shocking. I almost died. In between those sticks, took notice on that obstacle. We have some vehicles in between them, and we really don't want to get that. So first then the shut house. So let's see here. There we go. We hit an S rank over there. So yeah, I still remember it correctly. So we need to complete this fragment first before we almost got the laser there. We want to avoid those lasers since we don't have many certified for great items in our hand. Almost again. I hit the train instead. We lose huge amount of speed, and well, some amount of health as well, but there's so many people so far, so let's just continue. We only hit A's, and here's our shot. Can we get some survivability items? We want to get that. This, I don't think we want to grab that. Grab that instead and keep some of our stars. So big ring, small ring. This one, where you already already know that this one, we want to grab this bar in the middle part of that, and to grab that you actually want to do a dive in. Wait, what just happened? Oh, we lost one of them. I think we hit this small ring earlier, so that we lose a heart. And that was that. So let's get like that and get our focus on our third run instead. So let's do here. Yeah, I think we're gonna have a drilling file after this. Option for 5 level energy rate or the master. We're gonna go for energy rate, I suppose. We enter another shutdown over here, so we want to grab that since we're gonna do a lot of perfect landing, I suppose. Nope, just good. Perfect landing. Another perfect landing for now. Another perfect landing. Just good landing. Let's get this. No, we got long away so far. I think we're gonna lose our heart over here. So yeah, you actually don't want to follow this rail so high. We will screw up between there. Since we don't want to get outside the void behind us, almost got the laser. And yeah, I think I'm starting to get when people start getting farther from the push start. I know it's short afterward, but it's still a manageable part difficulty, not like the impossible part. So let's see here, we only need to be met Ava again. I think Ava is a member of the company, the yellow we actually want to grab this. Let's grab that also, since we're gonna encounter another Wait, there's no NPC. Oh, there's another over there. Let's just ignore around. Yeah, we did another part. But since we don't gonna make another bonfire, so we only gonna have 2 chunks on the convoy over here. Hopefully it's gonna be some really manageable fight of the convoy. I don't know what kind of obstacles that they may do. Wait, in this convoy variant, lady? No. Well, we're gonna forget about that one. Plus 100% max health, but reduce our boost, we'll reduce our max health for more boost. Let's be safe and grab more max health instead, since I think we have boost. So yeah, it actually will just cancel the preferential motion machine. The preferential motion machine will get 10% boost ouch. And passive earlier, we're gonna took 10% away from us, so it should be even for the boost. So let's see here, let's target to avoid that spinning over. I want to get that in since it will give us some instant boost, and that will gonna be really useful. We only get let's keep our conversation with going over here, and we can actually buy another item, I suppose. So let's see here. So since we have 200 health, I think recognition file will gonna be useful for us. And let's see what convoy we're gonna do first. Perhaps the obstacle is inside of the convoy. Oh. But I actually managed to pull that one off there, and we managed to beat the convoy. I still don't know how to do that properly though, but it's great that we managed to pull that one off. So we unlock our fragile confidence. If the last landing was perfect, we will gain 15% boost to weakness shoot. Every 25 spark pickup, we're gonna gain 35% boost for 2 seconds, and vulnerability for 3 seconds and will gonna gain 20% energy. So another legendary item are the worldly contract. On active, destroy all nearby obstacle for 5 seconds. Ooh. Well, this one is really used. It works the same like the, does it call the harvester thing? But it has really low cooldown, only 35 cooldown per fight. Oh, another legendary item, experimental autopilot. It's an active item and it automatically tries to avoid obstacles, and it has 10 second cooldown. So let's complete our shot over here and let's... Ooh, we actually unlocked Spender achievement. So Spender there is unlockable by spending 5,000 sparks in a single fragment. So I don't even notice how many fragments that we used there. So let's see, here can we create a bit more? No, we actually only have 1,000. And for the next upgrade we're gonna need 2,000. So let's just take a peek at these fragments. I don't think I'm gonna be able to beat it, since earlier what actually enabled us to beat the snake was the harvester, but that got triggered, and the slow motion that it gave is really helps a lot on beating the, what is it called, the snake earlier. So without that, and with many aided obstacles, I don't think we can bring a good fight against the snake. That's really on the sea. Let's see here. Let's get a bit risky. Get over there. Get over. Oh, so many shops. Let's get over here, I suppose, or here. And wait, let's just go over there so that we can gain as many items as we can. So yeah, I took some risky path since I think we really want to get some items to prepare ourselves for the snake fight. So if we actually able to beat the snake in this run, I think I'm just gonna do an endless run instead after this, since I really want to keep the 10 short for the next stream. Oh, this one is actually manageable. Let's see here. Grab more the shortcut so that we can get fast there. And hopefully we can get a better range so that we can get more shots as well. So yeah, for the S rank you're gonna get 20%, no, for the S rank you're gonna gain 50% shot multiplier at the end of the fragments. So for the A it's gonna be reduced by 10%, so you're gonna only get 40%, almost. That's a really big time there. And for the B tier is 30, for the C tier is 20, and D tier will get us, let's see, I think we can upload that close. So for D tier it's only 10%, and for E tier you actually don't get smart multiplier, so it will give you 0% bonus. And if you keep getting E tier, you actually gonna have a really hard time to complete the run. The shot, I know, since it told you that you get by the void already, and also since it gave so little spark, you actually gonna get less item to buy in this shop. Let's just zoom through it. Oh, almost hit that. So every time it went up there, you can barely see the laser, but you can actually just turn up your vision like that to see it better, but I'm not quite. What does it mean? Oh, I'm not quite get used to move the camera up or down. I only got used to move it left and right, like so. So yeah, sometimes I put some laser damage as I getting up from the, let's just call it laser sphere for now. Ooh, we are almost, yes, not really got there. Ooh, there we go. The fragment itself is actually manageable so far, but I don't know about the boss later. Let's keep going. This is the goal. Let's just go up and jump and drive and jump and dive and jump again and dive again. Get more score. Ooh, that one almost made us by surprise, so we finished that with A rank. We have 1.5 in our position, so grab that. And I suppose we can grab another golden necklace. and we get to our second ellipse. Now we map this. We actually map this here. Oh, this one is really big. Need some hard time first. This one is still manageable, but it still needs some focus to avoid all of those flying blocks. But this, you actually need to know where the laser are and where you use your plan, and afterward you still will keep your eyes on. Let's grab the necklace. It keeps your eyes on the lasers and where you want to. Let's keep those. We cannot buy anything. Let's just keep everything. And you really want to know where you F6 later. I think we're gonna have another shot later. If I remember correctly, the last tile that we choose is a sharp tiles, then we're gonna have every fragment after. Oh, that was really messed up, gate, and we still managed to recover. Yeah, let's calm ourselves and focus on our windows, and our health is really concerning now. I believe it is around 9 or 10. Oh, it's actually 15. We managed to hit S rank over there. That's nice since it will add some fun to our shop tile later. So let's see here. Almost did that. We actually want to avoid all these obstacles. We don't have full health. Hopefully we don't find any more spiral laser things. Use our energy up. And let's see, what rank do we get? We get S. Let's get the big pumpkin. We actually need more survivability since we already have 3 speed boost items. So right here. Well, actual health will roll up. Since we don't have any, what does it call, probability based items, so we're just gonna grab this plutonium and this, well, I forgot what it's called, but let's just that. There it is. restorative maneuver. Yes, it is called the restorative maneuver. So it is a close call base item, so it will trigger every time you do a close call. I thought that one had it got that right before, but actually it didn't, so I just be a bit more worried about that obstacle, and things that well, let's get those. Even though we have health, we don't want to overconfidence ourselves and put too many damage. And we finish our cycle with another S-rank, with a gun and the row as well. So I think it is our last. Ooh, portable harvest. If only we have enough, we can actually do that bug again, but since we don't, let's just carry on. And use all energy. Ooh, oops, that's not really bad. It took half of our HP, so can't absorb another hit. Let's see here. We want to this automatic health zone so that we can HP. Let's up to that A, and what item can we get? Redirect. Actually this one will gonna be great, since if we happen to miss the snake, we can actually redirect our direction to the snake later. Whoa. And the snake, but we need to get ourselves around first. So let's do that. So there's actually this rocket thing is out of focus, and as you can see, the snake is to do. Managed to do a hit over there. Let's back over this side of it. Oh, so manually with these. And over here, beams going around. Avoid all of this. And find ourselves smooth. So yeah, we can't actually go slow since the rocket is actually following us. No, the snake is avoid us. Yeah, we need to navigate. So I think there's a speed limit that we might have. No! Not actually come out of this. So yeah, this one is pretty hard for us. Manage to beat him in this round. Let's just do another one, I suppose. I think we're gonna need really much item in our possession. Hopefully we can get that grunt helmet, since that item is really broken so far. And for you guys that haven't watched my first stream, no, it was the second stream. So if you haven't watched my second stream, I actually did the first snake there, and I used the grunt's helmet and it doing some perfect landing to avoid those beams. And that was quite bad, so let's just get this path, get onto this path, I suppose. Get over here, on there. Hopefully we can get enough items to finish this run properly. So if the next mystery files contains passive, it will If it contains a chance, hopefully it's going to be out. It's gonna be something between negative chance. Yeah, some already, and we want to recover it quickly. As you can see, the void is already cut off to us. So this one is pretty bad already now. I think I need to do sort a bit more. So yeah, that rock flips is what messes us up earlier, and this also. Wait, within the same obstacle over and over. Well, I think it's gonna be fit, and let's just reset our run. Well, that was a pretty bad run, sorry for that. We unlock atomic tanks on data landing. Ooh, minus 1 second to all cooldown. We really want to get that. So yeah, this snake, it wavy movement is really hard to aim. So you really want to calculate on its part, and you wanna trap him around his path somewhere, but you really want to notice that, well, that one's me. You really want to know that it can sometimes change the trajectory so that you might gonna miss it a bit with that B. It's better than our previous one, so let's get actually left or right is pretty similar. Get this bonfire, get this one, and perhaps we can go like that. It's kinda risky, but we got 4 elite fragments along the way. Yeah, this one is really new for me. I never encountered that obstacle before, but it's actually really easy to spot. Let's over here. Avoid those. It's another one of these, and the gate is right behind it. We only hit B, but it's okay. Elite fragments. Oh yeah, it is called a fragment. So a single run over here is called a fragment, and the total run to clear this shot is called shot. So in the first shot we're gonna have 10 fragments, and it's gonna increase by 1 for the later shot. So I think it is 15th. Let's see, on death, ignore death and restore 25% max health. Oh, this one is actually great item to have. Let's see over here, intangibility, by point of energy use gain invulnerability on active invulnerability for. Oh, this one is actually a really great pose. I might actually grab that. So the item that we got, we gain 7 seconds of invincibility frame, and for every damage that we take, we're gonna be converted to our XP instead when we when the duration ends. So let's try it out like that. So that is the indicator of the item is currently active. Let's grab the go. So yeah, with the huge time frame and such low cooldown, actually a really great item to have. And let's see here, it's another normal fragment. Put it there. Get over here. Put it over there. I actually want to try this one after. So let's try this again. Okay, that's obstacles. Oh, we actually miss all of those lasers when we want to hit them. Do we actually want to aim for the laser instead every time we want to pass through them? Oh, almost hit those. That we actually it's actually only for VRAM. Let's just continue with it. So yeah, it's pretty nice. Oh, the void is already caught up to us. We will actually want to get our energies going now. So let's get more perfect landings. Energy faster so that we can use our energy. Let's see here. Let's gain more speed. So the fragments are not really this hard area, but somehow it can be hard to do. Oh, we're actually able to hit B. And let's see what item. Oh, do we want max health or do we want more boost health? Let's just go for boost since we already have a survivability items, and not to mention that the void has already helped with us earlier. Let's dive over there. Another void over here. Since the item is still active, we can get healed instead. So yeah, so far this item thing very fast broken item. They probably want to adjust the cooldown more. Great spark, let's help us with that. Actually, and our sleeves like that with the built-in stuff. But always remember that the attack is only active for 7 seconds and it is going to stay over the time frame. Let's rinse our run. Then we are getting better and another stop tile over here. Let's just grab. Tape, I suppose. We can actually grab the boots there, but somehow I think the head might help us more than the boots. So let's too late, but it's okay since we actually don't want to get hit by those. So let's see, where do we need to go? We need to go left side. Over it goes, it's another wall. Like that, and the kids will be right there. It should be a D, and what item can we get? Ooh, we got other roll with contract. Let's grab that. We just got lucky since we got this legendary items. So let's start this one up. Whoa. So what? It didn't even destroy our hospital. Did I miss something earlier? So I'm just gonna watch the replay later, so let's just focus on current fragment instead. So for this token, for this statue, we can actually go on top of it and get that ring boost over there, let's say. We hit another B. Well, this healing one is actually just a... Is this gonna be our safe guarantee? Or insurance if we ever mess up? So let's see. So it didn't even destroy anything? Let's read it there. Unactivate, destroy all nearby obstacle for 5 seconds. It says that in its description, but it actually is spewing up some lasers. So almost hit by this laser over here, but luckily we able to activate our HATs most areas. Ooh, we hit an S right there. We got this magnet challenge. Let's do wait. Gone really high. I don't remember that this magma is this high. But thankfully we get up. Yeah, so far I think the oops, no. Why that up so far I have like no wait oops points are on that item I suppose. I don't know why, but the blue thing like that it actually sucks us off, even though we are still far away. Oh, like that. You're so too far from it, but why does it sucking us in? Wait. Might switch over here. Since, as you can see, the area is not like that, but there. Exactly sucking us in. Even though we are still that far. Oh. So I don't mind if the area is getting bigger, but the display is kind of buggy if you put it like that. Let's get another boost over here. So let's see. Can we find around something like this or let's grab that, I suppose. I think we're gonna have another elite, so let's be cautious for those blue spheres. We can't afford to use any more health, so like yeah, it is so far away, but it's yeah, like explanation to the ice. I think we want to just go side like this to avoid all the balls. This has gotten really hard. blue sphere thing. Oh, enable that item. Thankfully the item is not on cooldown, so let's see here. Then maybe I want that. Perhaps let's just grab this performance skill. As you can see, we already made this snake, but yeah, we don't have much health with us. Up. Yeah. So that's the snake. And we got blast. So we actually have decent chance there with our items, but the blue sphere thing in the elite, yeah, the blue sphere thing in the elite fragment really kill us. So let's just start and perhaps we're gonna avoid the elite house later on the later stage, and perhaps chance there to be the snake. I think this will gonna be our last run for this game, and if we happen to get beaten again, and this is gonna end the stream after, so let's see here. I think we can go over here and shop over there. Oh, let's avoid that one, but I think we can afford to get this one and also get this one as well. Get this one, get this one for some insurance, and let's see how it goes. The blue spear range that we have earlier, we might gonna have some health and some hearts remain, and we are gonna have a really nice chance to beat the snake, but oh, we only get to see there. But since the blue sphere indicator was not shown properly, it's really hard to determine whether we can go to or not, or where should go to if we want to touch it. About this sphere thing. Ooh, we put an S rank over there. We have 1.1 thousand spots, so we want to get We actually only need a perfect landing to activate this item, so if we do that, we immediately gain a 15% more boost. But if we happen to land non-perfect, we immediately gonna lose it as well like that. So I think we can actually activate it on most of the time, but even though it has some condition, some restriction onto it, but still, any boost item is a great item to have. Curious. So yeah, the area over here is not very deep. You can actually avoid that, even though it's something us a bit, it seems. Here the void has a lot of gas. Oh no. Actually slip there and go to this instead. So let's do that. Over here. Now the void has already touched this. So yeah, this here that's screwing me up big time. I even get to break this without worrying about this sphere, even though it is not quite as big as before, but still getting ready. The event, and we can get, let's just get another boost items. Another perfect, perfect, and another perfect. We have 25 boost going already now. And we lost 15%, but we can get immediately. Nice over here. And we something like that. I know what's right now for Java. Let's grab this one, I suppose. Oh no, I don't. No, I actually don't want to grab that. Since the damage is colossal if we ever happen to trigger it, let's see over here. Let's just don't screw our landing so that we don't get any damage from our oh, luckily we did the damage one, and there's another this, and supposedly this will be on the final LED effects. Let's see over here, over almost finished. We hit an auto landing, but thankfully has it been not triggered. So this rock will just cross over. Seems if we hit those, we definitely will be damage to us, but if we happen to only just scratch this, we will do a non-perfect landing. So let's just grab this momentum calibrator so that we can turn our non-perfect landing into perfect. We cannot afford any of those. That. Oh no, this challenge again. Hopefully we don't lose a heart on this challenge. No, we missed that. Thankfully the item got triggered. And let's say we grab these stars there. Ooh. Almost. Okay. Ooh, the return data actually saved us again. And it's supposed to be our Iron so just keep it. Thankfully, we were able to survive that challenge and gain ourselves 5 more stars. So since we have this passive game, we actually want to avoid as many non-perfect landing as we can. So yeah, the recalibrated item will always get triggered for any kind of non-perfect landing. So even though you do an unchecked non-perfect landing, it will get triggered by that landing as well. So you really want to hit by the laser there. So we almost have remaining. Now we really lose our control over here. We need to stay calm. Hopefully we don't do any mistakes along the way. So we can actually challenge the snake with the hearts remaining, since we're gonna get to the bonfire after this. Now it is another circle, so let's just cancel our path before we continue here. Let's grab iron metal and this. this item already have that. Let's see here. So yeah, the stage that we can do is this one. So we need to lose 3 more fragments, then we can get to the bonfire of the rest area, or whatever you want to call it. That one is really bad. Oh, still have to get an S rank in there. Nice, more money this time, I guess. Let's see here. Oh, we took damage from our passive there. That's why I really hate this passive, since it felt like it will trigger the damage more often rather than the boost. And we managed to feel that we have rank and full health. Over here. Sorry if I commentary on this one that much later on. So we get to the bonfire, and let's see what item we could get in this shop. Hopefully we can get something useful. Oh, we actually want to do this. That also. Left button. wait. He actually popped his head, but I think we took damage from our passive there. Close call. Item on trigger an extra time. Let's, yeah. Oh yeah, let's just upgrade some of our stats real quick. And I'm probably just gonna try to beat the snake one last time. One really last time this time. Let's see here. So what do we need to get over here? Let's bring our lives more so we can have more chance to beat the snake. So what's hard about the snake is to find the snake. If you manage to find it, you still have to chase the snake. Yet you have to do all of those while avoiding the laser beams along the way, as well as the rockets that follow you. But I think the rocket was kind of went away by himself. Maybe going past through the ice shot thing. Later, let's just use this pathing, I suppose. So as you can see here, our health is at 38. So we don't take any more damage. Supposedly we will check our health again. So I think the components are well. Since we actually don't get every time you complete I don't know, the fragments or every time you entrance it. So as you can see here, it is 38. We finish the fragment with no healing items and we get our health to 98 now without any healing. So there's that. Tonian. Let's grab vitamins, I suppose. We get a for that sweet beetroot. There it rise up again to 157. So yeah, I think the template is well. I already asked about it in the screen forum, but whether they already applied it or not. I actually asked whether it is a feature or not about, but since the item description is safe to increase max health by 60, and while doing so it also has another effect, which is to increase our health based on how much percentage that our current max health if we added max health. So perhaps it trigger over and over again, thus making this free heals on every start of the buttons. Our height is actually increased from previously, so it is actually full now. So yeah, there's that. So this thing is very good in my opinion, but only for the ability to people want to time for faster run is will do nothing to you. Mystery, another state. Nah, let's just try over here since this elite will really gonna be unpredictable. And we really don't want this to go down. -1. We don't have this item currently, but if we ever gain one, it will actually be really great, and we can get many spots like in this channel. So let's see here where we want to go. And we want to go again, look at the item this zooming like that. Cooldown with a little tiny 0.1 second, but it will go modified for every 10% as you can from the journal actually giving us so much energy, even though we only have 2 of them in our current position. But look at how it contains energy bar will be available at almost any time, so we can just use it, wait a bit more, and keep it on. Also, if you want to combine it, you can actually combo it with the item that will give you a vulnerability for every energy that you spend. That will be really nice again. Let's see here, we have 1.5 to spend, and we want to get... oh, this one will be really nice. And also, let's grab that one since we can. So we got the boots, and you can see we can use the boots to trigger the item that we have there. I forgot the item, and as soon as the boots trigger game. And since the item is triggered, it's actually gonna reduce the boot cooldown. It's really great, and it actually uses boot again. And so almost able to use it that game. You can use it again. And let's see the trigger ring. There are normal fragments, so let's see here. It should have been two normal fragments until we encounter this node. Let's pop out head. We actually went on to the wrong side, but hopefully we were able to from that. It's somehow works in our favor, so let's see this. Oh, almost. Just got this It should have been, this one should have been the last fragment of the set, so after this we can short or short fragment, I suppose. Yeah, let's just call this fragment instead. Hopefully we can get another boost item, I suppose. That gonna be really useful. Let's see over here. What could we get? Another rocket boost or golden necklace. Oh, we actually, let's create this one because we actually need 6 more to create the boost. So that's that, and let's just challenge these makeovers. Yeah, we can actually do both outputs like this, and we're gonna use it. Another button like that. cooldown reduction for every 10% of our boost. OP combo. Always grab those. We finally able to beat our 9th shard here. So the 10th shard is actually this shard that we saw in the demo. So this is the Easter egg demo that we have. Let's just see that real quick. So there it is. It looked like Ultima actually. Hopefully it won't be as hard as Ultima. And I think that's about it for this run. We're gonna save the 10th chart for tomorrow. Oh, let's see here. There's actually a reply. Oh no, it's not from the dev, it's actually from another resource. Let me just show it to you guys. Let's see here. So here, Yang Kongsha. Well, this person actually said, the pumpkin has saved me on so many occasions due to somehow getting healed from it. I think it's strong but most likely need a price increase to be balanced and basically a better pocket snack. Either way, please keep the healing from the pumpkin as it saved me many times from run where the campfires are miles away. I agree to what this person had to say, but let's see what the dev would say later. And let me just turn the game back on again. So yeah, that's it about today's stream. I hope you guys likes it. So if you have any thought about this stream, put your comment down below, and if you want to check the game for yourself, it's in the description down below. I think it was cost around 15 bucks, but since the landfall is doing a 20% discount on this game, you probably want to buy it now, and the discount will gonna be on till 8th of April if I remember correctly. So yeah, see you guys later in the next stream. Yeah, and also see you later in the next stream.